Hey there, we're live on Those Guys.
Hello.
We're not only live between Mass, Tom, and myself, we're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, wow. Where'd my screen go?
Do you see me? Does
Yeah,
everybody
but-
see me?
Yeah, can you guys see me?
Yep.
Yes.
You can?
Yeah.
I'm all
Well,
black.
you're frozen though.
Oh.
Tom, do you want to build a snowman?
Let's try this again. Disable cam. This happened to me last time.
Yeah. Your internet sucks.
Would you? It's too bad it's not a worse picture. We just leave it.
Hmm.
Uh,
I will.
No,
I
wait.
will keep-
Just mid sneeze catching it.
I will keep trying to transition you into the live stream here.
Tom's transitioning.
I'm transitioning. Listen, I'm going to back out and I'm going to come back in.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That sounds like a transitioner. You're gonna back out and.
Gosh, we're starting this off. This is great. Glad
All I
could be
wanted
the
to
guy
do was talk about hippocampus, and we're talking about backing out and coming back
Okay,
in.
this is happening. Goodbye.
And whipped cream. Yeah.
Okay, Smash, it's just you and me right now. Tom will be back in a moment.
We'll see.
I'm gonna remove from scene. Boom, Tom is gone. Hey, how you doing, Mass?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing really, really well. I'll probably be doing better after your wedding because I'm daily tinkering with your wedding and what I'm doing in your wedding and everything like that. So it's become a nerve-wracking thing for me, but that's okay. I'm very. So I told Lori I was not. Well, by the way, everybody, welcome to Those Guys as we're going live on YouTube and just with ourselves because it's Sunday morning and why wouldn't three guys get up and talk on a podcast? So we, with me officiating your wedding, I really been trying to make this good. It pretty much just comes out to me telling a lot of stories and and you know being goofy, of course, and you know this is one line from the actual wedding, but
Whoa, no spoilers. No spoilers.
well, okay, then no spoilers. The other day when I was like, "Hey, does anybody want to hear what I've written?" Joey said, "Dude, just don't make it all about you, okay?" I was like, "Joey, they asked me to be me." So I was like, most people know if I'm involved, it's about me. So, but no, I'm a nervous wreck, and it's a good nervous wreck. It's a fun. It's a butterflies in the stomach. Like, is this going to work, or am I going to be like for half an hour talking to people? Like, can we get him off of this now? So we're having fun with it, but hopefully you and Kelly will like it. I have revamped it. It's in a Word document. I'm revamping. So I don't know, man.
You're gonna be fine, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're all done with it, throw it in Chat GPT. Have
son
have
of a
AI clean it up. You're all good.
No, not doing that. I appreciate the insight on that. And I'm going to remove that banner real quick because it's in the way of my face.
Again, all about Joe.
Can we?
Wow.
Yeah.
V8. What are you drinking?
Yeah, this is a V8 Energy Black Cherry. It is all fruit juices and vegetable juices, but then it has green and black tea in it. So while it's not a Monster Energy or anything like that, it definitely it's an energetic thing.
Okay.
Damn it! I removed myself from the screen.
Well, if Doc were running this, we never have this problem.
No, this is a son of a bitch.
Technology sucks.
It does. So yeah, that's Lori's actually going right now to pick me up a coffee.
Another
which is
energy
nice.
drink.
Yes. We're going to try some stuff here, guys, while we're doing this. But I want you to finish the conversation real quick on Hippocampus because you told me about it. I've downloaded some of their songs. And there we go. By the way, we're all three on and the banner. F yeah. Anyway, Hippocampus, because you told me that. I'd never talked to Lori about Hippocampus. We're in the car the other day. Guess what came on?
Hippocampus.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I got
Did
all
you guys
excited.
like it?
I was like, Lori, Tom and Matt said this is good. Listen. Yeah.
What'd you think?
She's like, that's not bad.
It's
not
a
bad.
vibe. It's like a vibe. And when we were sitting there at the concert, like we had a blanket out in the lawn and we were just kind of chilling, and they came on and thank the Lord, everybody else thought it was a vibe where nobody had to stand up. So we all just kind of chilled and listened to music. It was good. But we were there to see the Lumineers. They were the
Headliner.
headliner.
Main attraction, yeah.
Yeah, main attraction. So good concert. A lot of fun.
It was fun. It was really good. I didn't know a lot of, I knew about the first two albums maybe.
Yeah.
But it really didn't matter. I mean, it was just a good time. You didn't really have to know the music to enjoy it. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
And they brought a lot more energy than I thought they would, because they have a lot of like slower songs. They did a good job of like when it started dying down, they put in a peppery song, which made you actually move a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The guy came out in the crowd. He came all the way out into the lawn. Like he walked all the way through the pavilion and came all the way out to the lawn and was singing like midway up the lawn. It's pretty cool.
The Lumineers guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap they couldn't have done years ago, before wireless mics and all that. So very neat.
Well, I'm sorry we missed it.
How old I am.
I'm glad you guys had fun, and I'm glad it was good. And I'm posting on Twitter right now that we're live on YouTube. So let's see if anybody hops on and joins us.
On a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Everybody's at church, man.
Yeah.
I'm usually at church, but we've been going to church so often, and it's been a hectic lifestyle that we were like, we missed church today. We're going to do the show. So we're bad. Heathens. Prudes, as Mass would say. We're prudes.
Am I allowed to talk? Are we allowed to talk church here?
Yeah, sure.
Do you go to Catholic? Do you go to like a
Catholic Mass?
Do you go to St. Mark's, or where do you go?
Francis and Claire in Greenwood / Center Grove.
Yep. That's actually turned out to be a pretty large facility over there now.
It's a big place.
Yeah.
Big church, big school, big Catholic school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they actually, just to bring some Southside Catholic stuff into it, the Archdiocese had bought acres and acres of land right next to Francis and Claire. And we had meetings a while back. They were going to build another Catholic high school like Roncalli, because there is not another Catholic high school in Indiana south of Roncalli until you get to the Ohio River. But on the north side, there's like 5 Catholic schools, right? Yeah. And so we went to all the meetings. Let me tell you something. You do not, and I'm a practicing Catholic. I messed up today and didn't go to Mass, but you do not want to mess up old Catholic people's way of life and their lifestyle. You do not want to jack with it, because when you put up the words that, hey, Roncalli is going to stay there, but we're going to build another Catholic high school, these old Catholic people lost their minds. Because Roncalli tradition, Roncalli, you're going to kill the school. You're going to, and I was like, guys, it's been around since the 60s. I think you'll be fine, right? But so they voted it down, and there is no new Catholic high school, and they sold off all that land. Now there's brand new housing development there, but it would have been a brand new Catholic high school down in Center Grove.
Roncalli's kind of landlocked and can't do much where they're at. They can't grow much more than they already have.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Like I said, There's a few things you don't mess with. Catholic traditions, one of them. They
Yeah.
don't like to mess with that.
Because
They
all the
like
Roncalli money also moved
yeah.
south, and they don't want to pull away from it. That's great. That is wild.
Yes. So okay. So back to it. You guys saw Hippocampus Lumineers. It was good. Lori and I couldn't make it. Looked like you guys had fun with Amy, Kelly. You had one of your daughters with you too, right?
Yeah, Ashley was the one that got us out to go see the Lumineers. It was her birthday,
Okay.
so we got tickets for her birthday, and yeah, she had a really good time. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
They opened with Same Old Song, which is like one of their freaking like fast paced. Really, just it's good. You need to listen to them.
We will do that.
Do you have Apple
Matt,
Music?
I like Lumineers. They're fine. Yeah.
Do you have Apple Music?
Yes.
I'll send you the playlist from I'll send
From
that
the
to you.
concert. Okay.
Yeah.
Mass, what is short sleeve, long sleeve? I think you bought the long sleeve shirt last time when we went to the
Oh,
concert.
I went short sleeve this time. It's like
Okay.
it's a really thick short sleeve shirt though.
Oh.
It might be hot. I might have to wait till like September to wear that thing. But yeah, I went up there to ask for it, and the guy laughed at me like I was kidding. Because there was like two guys that they bought the wrong shirt and they brought it back right in front of me. So I asked for a Hippocampus and he just started laughing. I was like, no. I always get the opening band T-shirts now, and he's like, really? And I go, yeah. I said the first time was a mistake. Now it's just a joy.
That is
Uh,
fun. That is
You're
great.
going to have such a collection. I can't wait to see who's opening for the Goo Goo Dolls when we go in August.
Dashboard Confessionals.
Yeah, Dashboard Confessional is
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's
But he's a fan of them, so he's getting it.
I do like
Even
that.
Kelly brought that up. She's like, "Well, you're getting a Dashboard Confessional, and you actually like that band."
That's awesome.
I like Hippocampus now, man. I
I did
thought that
too.
was pretty good.
I did too.
We
By the
are
way,
not.
I'm so old. $50 and $60 for a T-shirt at a concert.
Mm,
I'm like, that thing better last forever.
Maybe that's why it's so thick.
I tell you, and there's nothing worse. When we went to the Foo Fighters concert, I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I usually buy large, but every time I buy large now, if it's 100% cotton, it shrinks.
Mhm.
So, as we get older, usually you just buy an effing t-shirt. You didn't even care. T-shirt,
Yep.
bought it. Now you're like, well, if I put it in the washer, if I do. So I was like, all right, everything's 100% cotton in the Foo Fighters. I'm going to buy an XL because it's going to shrink.
Yep.
It didn't shrink. It's
So
still
it's
big and baggy on me. And I'm like, come on. You got to be kidding me. But are you guys to the point, like, I'm now at a point where clothes are much more about feel than they are about maybe how they look. I mean, I like to look good in my clothes, but I've got to, like, a t-shirt has to fit right. Like, I can't do t-shirts that the sleeves bag out. Like, you can't have the extra material, right?
Can't have it hanging down.
Yes, I can't do that. So many t-shirts these days, I think they're built for like 60-year-old fat guys. They're bell-bottom t-shirts. Like, they don't stay straight down the side. They go like this.
Get out.
Yes. So then you put it on, you're like, oh, man, I look like I'm wearing a freaking skirt. I mean, I'm very particular about my shirts.
Yeah.
Like that. Are you guys?
I'm a tri-blend kind of guy. It's got to be a tri-blend T-shirt.
Yes.
Polyester, cotton, and whatever else the other blend is.
Tri-blend.
Tri-blend. Yeah. Yeah. They're softer. They're softer.
Yeah. You're right. I have to have a soft material. It's got to be. I can't wear that mask like this shirt. I'm nervous for you. With it being thicker, it's probably 100% cotton and thick. It's probably going to be coarse. Like you're going to wear an SOS pad. Like an
yeah. You might shave. You might have to wear like Band-Aids.
nipple
I'll get a
band.
okay. I'll let you guys know how that works out. I haven't watched it yet, so I haven't tried it on. But
Most of my t-shirts that don't fit me exactly like I want to, I just hand to Lori and say, here you go, another sleep shirt. Just put it on. Because, I mean, I'm that particular about my t-shirts. So
I believe it. And I am similar.
okay. We had one topic because we've all seen Superman, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm of the opinion that it was just a midline movie. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was bad. There were some scenes that I really liked, but one of the things that stood out to me was I didn't like how they handled the backstory. Like, hey, here's 10 seconds to tell you his backstory. Now we're going to start a movie.
Oh yeah, and it was like the beginning of Star Wars, where just the words came up.
Yes,
That was like the introduction. I was like, well, I feel the same way as you do. I like the characters. I thought some of the characters would have been great if they had introduced them in like movie 2.
Yes.
Like the dog. I loved the dog, but I didn't think the dog should be like the main focus of the movie. I thought the spoilers for anybody who hasn't.
Oh yeah, we better throw that out there. Better throw that out there.
And I don't like Supergirl drunk at the end. While I thought it was funny, I wasn't real sure that was how I'd start the series off. But
Yeah.
It was okay. I enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't ever watch it again, but I didn't hate it. But I did like the new Superman. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
The whole
agree.
drunk Supergirl thing. I have a buddy at work, Ryan Fain, who said that like in the comics, that's like true to the comic books, like to her character in the comic books.
Really?
Which I don't know, and I think that was part of my issue too. Is a lot of this stuff was I'm a Justice League kind of guy from watching the TV show when I was a kid, like cartoon, not into the comics. So some of the stuff when it gets really comic booky, I struggle with. Oh yeah, I struggle with some like making the connections.
Yeah.
I didn't like seeing Superman get his ass. I mean, he literally got his ass handed to him the whole movie,
All time.
the whole time. Which Superman, that didn't happen. I agree with you. The dog, it became a movie about crypto, which very cool, very cool. Loved it. I just had really high hopes. Is it James Gunn did all the Guardians movies and I think my expectations were too high. I actually like Man of Steel, and I hate to say that because I cannot stand Zack Snyder, but I like Man of Steel better.
Yeah. What don't you like about Snyder?
I just the darker. The darker movies, I just don't like them when they're. I'm like Joe. I like the upbeat, positive. I like Superman being a Boy Scout, like him saying "darn" and "gosh." I thought that was really cool. And Snyder's just dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like when Justice League came out, I did not enjoy that at all. But then when I watched the Zack Snyder when he redid it and it came out on HBO, and after about 2 minutes of watching that one, you could tell that was a completely different movie. And the Zack Snyder one was like 4 hours long. I watched the whole thing, and it didn't seem like it took that. I mean, it was just a much better movie.
I'll have to go back and watch that. I didn't give it the proper. That one I didn't give the proper attention to because it was 4 hours. I'm like, But
it made it like same scenes, some of them, completely different movie.
Okay, I'll give it another shot.
I'm reading up on Supergirl in the DC Comics Encyclopedia, and there is stuff there on crypto. So the dog is part of her storyline. And they said there's some darker sides of Supergirl, but nothing mentions in there that she's a drunk or a party girl or whatever.
She would go to the planets with the red sun because that's where she could get like inebriated. That's what my buddy said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll read through it some more, but these, I will tell you what, I've got the Marvel and the DC of this. They're pretty thick books, but they've got every character that's ever going through Marvel and DC. Very helpful. When you go watch the movies, you can just grab these and get some quick insight. Huh?
Are those the ones that Adam Bray did?
Yeah. Yeah, Adam Bray did the Marvel one. He signed mine, put drawings in it, all that kind of stuff. But they are fantastic books, and they always come out with new ones every few years because they always add stuff. But if you go to Half Price Books, they have some older ones, a few years old, whatever, pretty reasonably priced. And I will say, when you try, it's impossible to read all the comics. You know, we're not Steve Glosson, Scott Rifen, those kind of guys who, you know, they actually buy the apps to where you can have the comics on your phone and you can just
Really?
boom. So you can have all the comics of history in your phone, which would be good. I just don't know I want to pay for that. So this is a much better Cliff Notes version kind of thing for me, to where I can just go get a quick, like when we went and saw Thunderbolts, I went back and started going, okay, let me read up on this character, this character, this character. And it's pretty cool. So I've got a Star Wars encyclopedia, a DC encyclopedia, and a Marvel one. Well worth the money, and very handy to have on the bookshelf. But what number would you guys give this movie? And before I get that answer from you, the other two things that stood out to me were, one, look, we're from the Midwest, and I know people on the East Coast and West Coast look at us as walking around with boots and a gun rack and a piece of straw in our mouth. I get it. That's what they think of the Midwest. But they really kind of dumbed down his Kansas parents, I felt like.
Yes.
And so that was one thing that kind of turned me off, because one of the things that made Superman was he had good, solid Midwestern values in his old comics and movies. And they were strong individuals. They weren't country hill jacks. They were, hey, let's get an education. Hey, let's go to church. Hey, let's, the thing you think of small town Midwest stuff. But they didn't do that here. It was more of a, what'd she say? There's a story on the box. Nobody in the Midwest still calls a TV a box. I mean, that's ridiculous. But then the other thing was, they had a really good chance to use Bradley Cooper, and they used him for snippets in that movie. But they ended up making Kal-El, I think that's his dad's name. I don't remember.
He's Kal-El.
He's Kal-El? Okay. Well, I forget what his dad's name.
Jor-El.
They made him and his wife seem like the bad guys. Go to Earth, take it over, become king.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that, because yes, his Kansas parents made him into who he was, this good person who did good things. But I like that storyline of, he went from a place where they said go and serve people and do whatever, and it followed up with the Kansas people. And instead, they were like, hey, go down there, take over. It's yours. They're weaklings. And I don't know. I've never seen that version of it before. Maybe there has been versions, but I didn't really like that. So I'd give it 6.5 out of 10.
Well, I don't know. Hey, Kelly, turn on the box. I'm going to check something.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, gosh. Come on.
But yeah, I'm right there. Like, I wasn't upset that I went and paid for it or anything, but, I didn't think it was probably the least likable Superman story that I've seen. I like the Christopher Reeves. I like the old, TV series.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I
like the Man of Steel. So, I mean, I'd say it's probably a 5, 6 at the most. But, I wasn't upset that when I got out of there, but I wasn't really happy or pleased either. I didn't think it was great. But, but it had, I liked the character. I liked the guy playing the new Superman, and it's got potential for the next one. But, like Lex Luthor crying, what was that all about? Your super villain's a pussy. I don't know. I mean,
he was pretty dark, though. He was pretty dark in the movie.
Yeah,
very dark. Yeah.
He was dark, but again, just like no Superman backstory, no Lex backstory.
Yeah.
Why is he a dick? There's no reason.
Yeah. It could have been done better, but It depends on what they edited out of there. And I mean, were there even possibilities? Was that even in the script? I don't know, but
Me either.
yeah.
I'm saying 6.5, 6. I'll rewatch it when it comes out. But it was not something. I don't even know if I'll watch it and it'll hold my whole attention. Like if I'm
Mhm.
sitting on the couch and I got my phone,
Yeah.
I'll probably be scrolling through my phone instead of paying attention.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, like Thunderbolts, what's taking that so long to come out on like Disney?
I know.
I mean, that was a great movie. I loved it.
Lori the other day flew to Disney and goes, "Hey, let's watch Thunderbolts." And I said, "Okay." Not coming out till like August something.
Yeah, that's very
Or
weird.
on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
So
That is crazy.
we're all about instant gratification. Theaters,
We are.
and then immediately to the streaming services.
Yeah, I did like that movie. I'm ready to watch it again. So
Did either of you go see Fantastic Four yet?
No.
no,
You can say you have. It's okay if we didn't get to go together.
no,
we haven't
I'm
seen it.
not.
Okay.
No, Lori wants to.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, she was like, "I've seen enough of the ads now. I kind of want to go see it." So I want to. We can try to plan something if you want. I don't care. And if you say, everybody go see it on their own, I'm fine with that. Okay, as well. But it looks interesting. Not sure. There's a lot of people who've said when Star Wars came out with a movie a year for like 5 years that there was Star Wars overload and everybody was like tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of the same way with Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
The dude is in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the only reason I want to see it though, because I do. No, seriously, like I don't. All the other characters, like the guy that's playing, what
The
the
Thing.
guy made out of stone, the Thing, yeah.
The Thing, yeah.
I really like him, but the other two, I'm not big fans of. I haven't seen anything that really stood out to me where I was like, but
Was the fire guy Eddie from the Stranger Things? He looks like Eddie from the Stranger Things
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'll look.
And I do
Silver
like the
Surfer.
blonde girl. I do like the blonde girl from the Mission Impossible movies.
And the Silver Surfer is
Ruth
Jenny Garner. Is it Jenny Garner?
from Ozark, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. She don't know shit about fuck.
that's how us Midwesterners are.
So I would go see it. I don't know.
Everything that I generally really like everything that Pedro Pascal is in. I mean, nothing comes to my mind where I think that was terrible.
I don't think he's bad either. I just
I know
Get some
he's
diversity.
overexposed. Yeah.
That is the guy from Stranger Things. I don't know if he played Eddie.
I thought it was
Eddie Munson. Eddie Munson.
Yes,
Yep.
that's right.
You got it. You nailed it.
See if my stuff works anymore. No.
You got to do the heart like this.
Oh, I've got to click. There's a status menu. I've got to click. It just sent me a message.
That looks complicated.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that. You got weird, fucked up fingers there, buddy.
That is weird. Wow. Okay, so Superman, Fantastic Four. I had an experience yesterday that I have not done since probably 1990.
Wait a second. Are we getting into the whole spray can
No.
thing?
This is another whipped cream story. I might have to turn this off.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, this is Sunday morning.
Oh, gosh.
You should go to church after this is over.
So I get a group text from my brother Tony, and it's, hey, planning a paintball day for a bunch of guys. If you want to go, here's where we're going. Here's what time. And I'm thinking, man, paintball. That could be dangerous. And so he, I think Joey's going. I think Greg's going. My son-in-law. I'm not sure what other family members are going. He's got some of his friends. So we're in this group text, all these people. No idea who's showing up, but I'm like, you know what? I've got time. I'll go. So we go on 6937, right? There's that big, huge paintball place right
Yeah,
there.
on the west side.
It's 88 degrees,
Mm.
but you have to wear long pants and long sleeves because the paintballs will
Hurt.
smoke you.
Mhm.
And then they give you a mask
Mhm.
that is very hot and hard to breathe in.
And somebody else had their face in it right before you did.
Yes. It was like bowling shoes on your face. So, and then you're carrying around this heavy gun because it's got an air compressor thing on it, right?
Mhm.
And you're running around on fields and behind barriers
You sound so old.
at 88 degrees.
Yeah.
I
So
have
this-
I have 3
Was this
huge
indoor or
welts
outdoor?
on my
Outdoor.
body.
Outdoor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Here's
Yeah.
Somebody have their own, did somebody have their own gun?
Yeah, no, they're somewhere up there. So, yeah.
It's probably Tony.
Yeah. No, there were guys there who did bring their own guns,
Yeah.
and they brought extra ammo. They had it taped like to their back, so when they empty,
There's
they just
belts. They don't have it
reload.
taped to the back. They have belts that have
Yes.
the canisters in them.
Yes.
They had it taped like Bruce
No,
Willis, Die Hard.
No. You're right. It was a belt with canisters on the back of it. But we went and did paintball. I swear to you, I lost 10 pounds. One, I couldn't breathe in the mask. 2, I was afraid I was getting COVID having my face inside the mask. 3, the people in charge were very demanding, right? Like, I had to take a second to breathe, so I go like this, and I
Oh no, dude.
put the mask down. And I'm like, I can't breathe.
But if you get shot, look at your arm, man. If you get shot in the freaking face,
But I was hidden off way back. I was hiding back behind stuff.
obviously you
and-
were hiding
and
very good
structures.
because you got 3 welts on you.
Well, because okay, so
People yelling at you. You weren't hiding at all, buddy.
you can. So he's up on a tower. Okay, he's up on a tower. He can watch you. But you're running around fully clothed, sweating,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, I can either stay behind this barrier and just keep shooting at people and be bored, or I can take off and try something.
Yeah.
So every time I would you can't just run because if you run, you just get lit up.
Yeah.
So you have to run and then dive or slide behind other structures. So 54 years old, fully clothed, 88 degrees. I am doing this stuff. It is, they wouldn't let you take your phone with you. I was like, do you know how great of camera footage this would be of watching people just get smoked by these things?
They probably have GoPros. People probably have GoPros.
There were guys coming in. They had been waterproof on their helmets, GoPros. I was like, dude, that is fantastic. I would do that in a heartbeat. But the first one I took, guys, did not cause a welt because it went right between my eyes on the mask, and it sounded like a bell was ringing in my head. It hit the mask, and I just went like that. It was wild.
Your goggles.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
I
can't
couldn't see.
Yeah. And you got to take your mask off, and then they're pissed
No.
off you take your mask off.
No, I just was wiping like I can't see. Yeah, it guys, I do think we should do it. I think we should do it though when it's like 60 degrees outside.
Mhm.
60 degrees, fully clothed, good time. 88 degrees, fully clothed. It's a problem.
Sure, and 95% humidity too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're sweating. But I don't want to play against random people. I'd want to play against everybody who has the stock guns that freaking that they're given to you at the thing.
You
those
can
people
do that.
have those the people that have those like psycho souped up guns, that's dangerous, man. Your arm that's a nasty bruise.
I've got one on my back, just square in the back.
So you're running away, you
Yeah.
pussy.
Just nailed me.
Were you zigzagging?
I was serpentine, baby.
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
I'm so fast.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh shit!
man,
Oh
when
shit!
it
got
hits
shot
you,
in the
you're-
back. Did you William Dafoe from Platoon? Run!
Kind of. Yeah. But once you got hit, you had to put your hands up anyway. So it's like, boom. And you're like, okay, I'm it. You know,
I
yeah.
paid money
I'd
to
have
watch
shot
that
you 6
footage.
more times after you put your
Yeah.
hands up.
I so want to see the footage of Joe Biden because in his head, I guarantee all of it looks like he's replaying it in his head. He's like, "Oh, Joe," but it's like slow motion, like tripping.
Yeah, he thinks he's Tyreek Hill, and he's really he's like an offensive lineman running through.
Everybody's like, "Look, check out how slow this guy is." They're just like waiting to shoot him. Like,
So yeah, I was one of the older guys there. I'm not gonna lie, but
oh,
you know, people were sitting there, and some of these guys were taking it real seriously. I'm putting the helmet on. I'm getting the gun. I'm like, reminds me of Nam. I was like, Charlie was at me everywhere. Didn't even really know what was going on. And the guys were like, what the hell? And I'm like,
she started screaming, "Duke's in the wire! Duke's in the wire!" No, didn't do it.
yeah.
Oh.
I started doing lines from Full Metal Jacket. You know, this is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for shooting. This is for fun. Yeah. You remember that at all? No?
I do, yeah.
wow.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was hot, but it was a good time. Greg, my son-in-law, Joey bailed. Yeah. Anyway. But Greg.
He's too pretty to get shot.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy. His back's hurt. He's got a hurt back. I'm like, wait till you're my age and then tell me if your back hurts. But Greg got smoked really bad, and he's got a welt like this big on his rib cage. It went right into his rib cage. He showed me yesterday. He was like, check this thing out. I mean, it's like softball size. He got lit up. So yeah, but it was fun. It was a good time. You know what's more difficult than paintball? And yes, like I said, we should probably get the football league to go do that. What's more difficult than paintball and more painful than paintball is, and my wife knows this is a joke, but
Are we doing the whipped cream thing?
No, looking for couches.
Yeah, that is painful. That is painful. Oh,
like, okay, I love Lori. You guys know that. And Lori says, hey, we want to go look for, I'm like, great, let's go look for couches. But then we get there and I'm like, I kind of like this one. Don't like that one. Okay. I kind of like this one. I don't like that one. Okay. So I'm like, why am I here?
yeah.
It's kind of like a food decision.
Yeah.
What do you want to eat? You want this? No. You want this? No.
That's 100% how it is.
Huh?
Well,
you just decide.
Yeah.
You just decide. Would you like this? No.
There's a trick to that, by the way, for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
The trick is, guess where we're going for dinner tonight?
Oh, I tried it.
She guesses, and you take her wherever she guesses.
I tried that. It didn't work.
Boom. Didn't work. Okay.
No.
Just tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think we all agree. Our wives we hold them all, our significant others, soon to be wives, hold them on a very high pedestal. Like, we all agree. You want the couch? Get the couch.
Yeah.
You want to eat here? Eat there. I don't know what it is that women think. Like, we're not that smart. We're simple creatures. If you want something, let's just do that and get that.
Yeah.
But couch shopping it's tough.
She just wanted you there as a companion.
And I truly loved every moment of it, except I should have just like sat in one of the couches until she chose. Like,
yeah.
just,
and then when she picked the one, you sit in like, nope, I don't like this one. So was she going by aesthetics, or was she actually sitting down and like?
We were material.
I don't like this one. Yeah.
Material, cushion, feel, depth, like how far back it goes. Yep. We're looking for a sectional. We're looking for one of those L shape because we used to have those, and then when we moved, it didn't work. Well, now we've got great space for that. So, and plus with the football draft coming up, I really want to have.
I was just going to tell you not to get one before the draft.
No, I want a big couch for everybody to have space because we've got tables and bars and so.
You don't want one right before the draft. You don't want us coming in and sitting our sweaty asses on your couch that you just got, spilling our, wine, spilling beer.
We're going to go play a round of paintball. Yeah. We're all going to have sweaty balls just hanging off your new couch.
Oh my gosh.
let Lori know about that.
No,
She-
well, see, the funny thing is Lori listens to those guys. She really enjoys us communicating. So, one, Lori, when you hear this, you know it's comedy. This is all part of the act here, right? Second, she'll think it's hilarious that you're bringing sweaty balls. So,
I'm gonna teabag your new couch.
Greatest. Just make sure you don't get like a material that's going to absorb. You want it to be wipeable.
Leather. You can wipe that right off.
You want to be able to wipe it, not absorb.
but leather gets you sweaty. Like if you lay down to watch a movie on a leather couch, it causes sweat, right? I mean, do you feel that?
I not personally. Kelly does, yeah.
Don't, if you are going to spend the money on leather, spend it on the real thing. Amy and I bought I think it was from Ashley Furniture.
Yeah.
One of the faux leather ones, and it lasted for a while. But then, like the leather started the faux leather started cracking, and you'd get up and you have stuff like stuck to you, like parts of the couch still stuck to you. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's just fun as you get older. What becomes a challenge? Did Tom go away, or did he just hide himself? Anyway,
I think he's picking his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was.
Hey, speaking of leather, I'm setting these things up where you think I'm going in a direction, but then I go in another one.
Yeah.
Everything you say goes right back to whipped cream right now.
Yes.
So, okay.
Leather.
Mass. Do you remember when we had black leather jackets when we were like
Yes.
19, 20?
Mhm.
I'm old enough now that I don't remember where the heck we bought those, but I want a black leather jacket.
Berman's in the mall.
Berman's.
Yeah.
Chris Berman's?
No, it was. I think it was like there was a leather shop. They had the Thriller jacket. Yeah, I think it was.
Whoop!
It's a bumble!
He could go all the way.
Can you imagine hearing that in the background while you're trying on like
Trying
a
to buy a
jacket?
jacket.
Dude, I just want a freaking jacket.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I think it was I think it was Berman's, and it was
One,
kind of where
you mentioned mall. Nobody
Yeah.
knows about a mall anymore. Two,
Okay. Greenwood
Berman's.
Park Mall, Berman's Leather. They had the Thriller jackets. They had the Michael Jackson Beat It jacket. They had all that leather wallets, leather ties. Yeah,
Oh,
the leather store.
All right,
just
well,
the nines. Yeah.
Tom, ask your son, because he's of the age that would know like where a cool black leather jacket would be. Tom, ask your daughters where would they go get a black leather jacket?
Nothing cool about a black leather jacket nowadays. Still, just get like yeah. If you go to look at a style, watch a style thing. Leather jackets are not cool. Like the bomber jacket, like a nice bomber jacket.
The look of disappointment on his face.
I know.
Overwhelming. He is.
Listen,
He is at a complete loss. He's like, "Fuck, Tom,
You
The
just
90s
ruined my whole shtick."
yeah, the '90s are not coming back.
Man, I was going to be wearing my Doc Martens and a black leather jacket. I was going to be rocking that stuff. I think
Berman's
Lord would
leather
like
jacket, vintage. I'm pulling it up.
it. Okay, Berman's. There we go. Okay, we talked Fantastic Four, Superman. Excuse me. Hey, I'm getting into Star Wars Legos. You're seeing that. There we go. We're just going to blank us all out. There we go.
I think you can pull this one off right here. Maybe that.
That looks too shiny.
But see, it's brown. It's not black.
No brown.
Blue black. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, the rebel without a cause. There you
I
go.
can pull it. Yeah, that's one I want right there.
Ooh, okay. I'll stop sharing. Sorry.
No, wait. I'm thinking of the wrong movie.
Hey.
What was the Marlon Brando one where he was on the motorcycle? That's the one I was thinking of.
On the waterfront? No. Is that where he was a boxer?
It's the one where he says Stella. Right?
Stella! All I think about is Modern Family when I see that. One, I see the Legos behind you, Tom.
Yep.
Gosh. So I got a 50%
Lim.
How about a Fresca? I got Star Wars, the Tandem 4, the Blockade Runner.
Yeah.
That was regularly $65. Got it at Target, 50% off, $32.50, whatever. Fantastic deal on that. And then Lori and I were walking through Target again a few weeks later, and they had an R2D2 that's like this tall. And she was like, you know what? You like R2D2. Let's get that. So now I have on backup when she's done with her next puzzle 2 Legos projects to go. And that'll be good. That'll be calming, relaxing. Legos are fun.
So does she like building them too? Because
Yeah.
she likes puzzles, but this has a guide to it on how to put it together. You're doing something with your hands. That's cool. I'm glad she likes that.
Yeah, it's fun. Mass, do you and Kelly do anything like that with your hands together?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm always looking for mysteries and puzzles with my hands. Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't.
No, we're not puzzle people. No.
I am not a puzzle person either. Legos I can do. Puzzles, the patience just doesn't work for me.
You did a Captain Rex helmet, didn't you?
Yes, it's right there behind me.
Yeah. Which I'm sure had to be difficult because the white on white, like that's kind of difficult. When you get one of the black ones, like if you do get the Kylo Ren one, or if Joey gets those black ones that are all, it's hard to figure out where the pieces go. Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm going to try to find the Biker Scout helmet because I think that's a really cool one. That's one of my favorite helmets. The unfortunate part is now that it's been out for a long time and it's probably been retired. It's expensive. I'm willing to buy someone that's already built it and it's been open, all that. I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So guys, fantasy football is right around the corner. We are both in 2 leagues, I think. Yes. Are you guys in 3? You guys in just 2?
All 3 are in 2, I think. Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, the reason I'm below you on the screen is because Mass won 1 league and I lost to him, and Tom won the other league and I lost to him. So you guys are both above me in fantasy football. Is that how it's set up on your screen? Am I on the bottom and you guys are on top?
Yeah.
Great. D-Doc, see, I can do this. So we've got the keeper league, which will be fairly easy, I think, except we're going to have to set up the draft a little differently because it only allows snake drafts. So we're going to have to do it offline, but then me put the picks in manually.
That's weird. So you can't, because you're wanting to draft in the same spot every round. Like you go up and you come back and go, and it won't allow you to do that.
No.
We keep so many guys in that league that you kind of have to, because if you give those guys 2 picks right in a row who came in first or whatever, that's not right. But is that how we did it last year when we started the league? Was it snake?
We did snake. Yeah, we did snake to start.
Okay.
And they worked out fine. I mean, I think we had some pretty competitive teams. I mean, I think besides Nate's and Brent's team, most teams in there were very competitive, and they both have good players that will and should help them in the future. Brent said, I planned all for the future. I just took guys that are all future things, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes and how that rolls. I think we're going to add some money into it this year, which will be fun. So yeah, that one's good. And then the 30-year-old league, my gosh, guys, 30 years of this league being around. And, I think there's a few people on this podcast who have said, guys, we should keep some players every now and then. And they were like, no. And now that we've kept a few players, they're like, can we keep 3? Can we keep 4? Yeah, I've got 5 guys I'd like to keep. It's very funny how the tides have turned on that.
I just love how the same conversations that for 30 years have been coming up, like when the league's about a month before the league starts, that conversation kicks in. You know, who's drafting where? Are we keeping players? Yeah, over and over again, and rules, and we just never we don't change the rules very often, which I like that. It's been a very straightforward. This is how we do it. Yeah.
We've tinkered with a position on there every now, like we did more flex and less running backs, and we did either half point or full point on receiving. But other than that, we haven't really changed much.
Nope. Consistency.
And since Gary Leathers is the only one not in the text chain, I know other people get calls from him, but as we head into the draft, I get calls.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, hey, Joe, do you have a few minutes? Let's talk about who's going to take who. And I'm like, Gary, it's 2 months out. It's 1 month out, but he is adamant about it. He is very, very, very into it, which is great. I love that we give him that thing to be excited about, but it's very fun to listen to him talk about what he thinks every one of us is going to do.
I kind of have a question because he traded me Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes.
Which was his first pick.
Yes.
But I'm keeping Bijan Robinson, which I think was my first pick. How's that work?
So, are you keeping both of them?
I think so.
Then one would get moved to the second round.
Okay.
You bump if they both are the same round, you move one back. Dr. Squatch hopping in. We're having some fantasy football discussion right now.
The real Dr. Squatch.
World traveler, Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch.
I got to go let my dog out. You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Don't you have she's out. Is she furniture shopping? Lori still? She's still looking for a sofa?
Well, what do you want to talk about, Tom? He's not here.
I don't know. Let's talk about him.
Let's talk about the whipped cream. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was going to go there. Maybe she's stuck to the couch.
Let's hope so. Man, that's why he's not really going to check on the dog, is he?
Oh my goodness.
So is that who you're keeping? Marvin Harrison and Bijan Robinson?
I think so. I need to pull my account up and see who all's on my team. I can't remember. All I know is I was actually happier with my dynasty team because my dynasty, like the players I'm keeping, I have 8 people I would keep. I mean, I want to move forward with them. So
I think we're keeping 10, and there's like one more that I would actually keep. I could actually keep 11 if I
really,
there was because I had a couple of guys that were rookies last year that I'd like to hang on to, but you can only keep 10.
Yep.
But I'm liking the Dynasty League. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but I really like it.
I think are we doing $20 or $25 entry fee or something like that?
I think it was 25.
Yeah, that's like. Oh, here we go. Just a chill guy. Here's my roster. Oh shoot! I got players I want to keep here. I got Lamar Jackson, Bijan Robinson, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Zay Flowers, Jonathan Taylor, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
I want to keep all 6 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are going to be your first 2 picks?
I think that's what he said, yeah, since Bijan was actually my number 1 pick, and then I traded to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Has Joe said who he's keeping yet?
I don't think so. We can ask him when he gets back after letting his pups out.
Yeah, I'm not telling you guys who I'm keeping.
You're not? What's that?
No.
And his little boys are... You see that, like in his background? It's a Captain America shield. If I can highlight him. Oh, hey, there he is. What's above your head? What's that on that poster? It says little boys something or other.
Yeah, it says little boys are just superheroes in disguise, and it's got Captain America, the logo, and I
Yeah.
found that at a garage sale.
That's cool.
You guys know garage sales to me, they're like, come on.
They're like a furniture store for your
They're
wife.
like raves for Joe.
Joe raves.
Chill raves.
So, Mass, you're going to keep us all guessing on who you're going to keep, huh?
Oh yeah. What, Joe? Do you know who you're keeping already?
I'm not at liberty to say. No, So, Dr. Squatch, thank you. Dynasty is fun. We are excited. Last year was the first year, and we're ready to see where that new league goes. So I have some options, and it really comes down to the two guys in front of me, because I think one, we need to announce who we're going to keep, obviously before the draft starts. But I don't know if there's any way to do it fairly to where we know what we're going to do, because do we just say, hey, guy with the first pick, go up and put your two keepers, guy with the second pick, go up and put your two keep, or do we just random whoever wants to put their keepers up? Because I think it changes the plan. So, for example, Jason Timmons in our league has Justin Jefferson. Hold on. He has Justin Jefferson. He has, where the heck is he? Sorry, looking through my notes here. Here we go. He's got Breece Hall, Jaden Daniels, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, and James Cook. He has 5 potential players that would be good to keep. But he has the first pick. Justin Jefferson was his first round pick. Does he need to keep Justin Jefferson? No, because he's got the first pick. So if he doesn't keep Justin Jefferson in the first pick, and he keeps, let's say, Breece Hall and Jaden Daniels, then he can just repick Justin Jefferson in the first pick and move on.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of it has to come into play. So I don't know the exact way of how we're going to do this, but for me, I have 3 players that I would like to keep, but it all comes down to strategy, because if he keeps Justin Jefferson and if JT keeps Christian McCaffrey, which I would assume that he would, yes, Brent, it is the other league. Sorry, Brent Dykeman is in our Dynasty League.
We've already talked about your drafted for the future, Brent, for the Dynasty League.
If they both keep those two, I don't have to keep Saquon Barkley with my first pick. I can keep London and McConkey in like the 5th and 8th round and just repick Saquon Barkley. But if they don't keep those two guys in the first round, I have no idea who they're taking, and then I have to protect Saquon Barkley.
I think you don't announce until your pick is up on the first round. When your pick comes up on the first round, you have to put your keepers on the board at that point. And then whoever's drafting after you has got 5 minutes to make a decision.
I'm okay with whatever you guys want to do. It's something in the league we need to decide, because it is strategy. And Gary Leathers is freaking out about it, because he's like, well, you have to keep Justin Jefferson. I go, no, he doesn't. And he was like, but if he doesn't keep him, somebody else can take him. I said,
he picks first. He can pick whoever he wants at that point.
Yes, I said it's whoever he wants. And so, yes, it's a strategy thing. It comes down to just, Chad did it last year, right? Remember Mass? He waited until the last minute, basically waiting to see who you were picking, I think, or keeping.
Yeah.
And I like the surprise element. It makes it fun, keeps people on their toes.
I do think you're right. I think the only way to do it properly is Timmons goes up, says, here are my 2 keepers, sits back down. JT comes up, says, here's my 2 keepers, sits back down, right? Or
that's not what I said.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Timmons goes up, here's my 2 keepers, here's my pick.
Yeah.
Right? Then he sits back down.
Yep.
Then JT goes up and goes, here's my 2 keepers, here's my pick. Yep. I think that's perfectly fine to do. Now, some people are going to lose their mind on that.
Yeah.
But I think it makes fun.
Some people like to see the world burn.
Jesus Christ. keepers into the pool before the draft.
Oh, whoa! That's not coffee.
It's iced coffee.
Oh, it looks like a Diet Coke.
It doesn't
No,
taste like a Diet Coke.
I think that would work, and I think if we don't want to do that, then also, everybody coming up in order, dropping them off but right before the draft starts.
Putting them on the board right before everybody
Yeah.
lining it up.
I think that would work too. Just because people are gonna freak out no matter what, but trying to eliminate all those guys and make their first pick, I think Dave would freak out for sure.
Fun. I think
Chad and Jeff would probably both freak out too.
Florida Dave is different. Florida Dave is laid back.
Florida
Dave is different.
He doesn't even wear underwear. He wears sandals all the time.
Oh yeah, socks and sandals.
Wow.
My wife, Lori, is the one female in our Dynasty Keeper League. She's
There
very
were
excited.
socks and sandals?
No, she doesn't wear socks and sandals. But she's very excited about it because she had I think most of us had pretty good teams. So to see how this works with keeping 10 people, and J-Doc the other day, D-Doc's brother, said, well, do we have to keep our kickers or our defense? No, you keep the 10 you want. I don't care who you keep. But like Lori said, she's like, I've got Chris Boswell of the Steelers. He led the league in points last year. I might want to keep Chris Boswell as one of my 10 people because of what other kicker am I going to get that's going to score like him, right? And I that's solid strategy right there. I mean, everybody has their own way to look at it, but like Brent, I think it has the number one pick, if I'm not mistaken, in our Keeper League, our Dynasty League. Yeah. And if he does, I think he's going to take Ashton Genty probably because he's got.
Nate's got first pick.
Okay. Well, then Nate will take it.
And he's already said that's the one. That's the route he's going.
So, yeah. I mean, look, they're two totally different leagues. They're two totally different setups. Pretty much a different group of people in each. Brent, my team is trash. No, you had decent players.
You drafted for the future, Brent. Remember, you said it. This is a dynasty league. You're drafting for 5 years. In 5 years, you're gonna hoist the Sack Dynasty trophy. Which, let's see if I can get it in here. It's not lit up right now. You'll get to hoist the Sack Dynasty trophy in 5 years.
Sack Dynasty.
Tilton made this. It lights up. It's cool as hell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to put our initials on that and pass it around, aren't we? Oh my gosh.
Where is the? Does anybody know where the SFL trophy is?
Butcher's. The worst thing that could happen was Butcher won, and it landed in Butcher's house somewhere, and then he moved twice, and Yeah. Neil O'Donnell is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Brent, let's see. But my future looks more like the Jets, not Jests. Well, the Jets are the Jests. They're jesters. Jets and the Eagles. I don't know, Brent. We'll see.
You had some horrible injuries last year.
Yes.
I think your team was actually better than it finished. But.
So here's the question, because I'm guessing Chris might ask this: is do we have to keep 8? If you don't have 8 people, or was it 8 or 10 that we're keeping?
10.
Yeah.
I think for the first year we've got to leave it uniform.
Okay.
Just because I think it'd mess too many people up if you go, well, I only kept 8, so I get 2 picks before everybody else, or something like that. Because how else?
You'd have to put them on the end, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to put them at the end instead of the beginning, because you can't just say just because you decided to not keep all your players. Yeah. I guess I don't have a problem with that. We'll talk about it before we do it. But everybody in the Keeper League, if you're listening, which I know you are, go put your keepers in.
Yes. I need to get on Chris, teach him how to do that. I don't know if he's never played fantasy football before, so I'll tell him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No. He follows the Colts. He doesn't follow all of the NFL. He's a huge Colts fan. but he's
Well,
not
I
like
gotta say, he did a lot better than I thought. Then
Yeah.
for playing with a bunch of people that do play all the
Like
time.
all the time.
yeah. But I'm looking at his team. He's got a lot of some older players that like Keenan Allen's on the end of his career. Yeah, Rashad Bateman, is that?
Yeah, he's a wide receiver.
Yeah, does he still play? Alexander Madison or whatever.
You guys want to do something really weird?
Is this where we get into the team talk?
How soon do I need to be there?
I'm on my way. Hang on.
When Joey and Lori and I were in Pittsburgh recently, there was nothing great on TV, and Joey's like, you know what we need to do? Let's just go put on some old NFL games on YouTube and watch, because they cut them up on YouTube where there's no commercials, and they just boom, 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 right from play to play to play. And he picked a game from 15 years ago, and like one player is, I think it was 12 years ago. One player from both rosters was still in the league.
Really?
It's that much of a changeover. I mean, we're sitting there going, oh, I remember that guy. Oh my gosh, I remember that guy. But you're going, how quick? 12 years, and it was like ancient history.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, even the uniforms, you don't realize how, because it's been subtle differences every year.
Yeah.
But you go from modern uniforms to 15 years ago, they probably had their knee pads in still back then on their the receivers and their thigh pads, and they had baggy.
Baggy. Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. So before we finish up and close up, no, I know the side whipped cream joke is never going to come up. It was just a joke between us. What do we have coming up? We got school starting, football coming up. What else is coming up in your guys' lives that we need to hit before we break away?
School starting is a big one. My wife goes back to teaching. Brent's the same way. Goes back to teaching tomorrow. Like, they don't have students tomorrow, but tomorrow is first day of school. The 28th of July is the first day of school.
That's horrible.
It's terrible. But if you ask the teachers, that's what they prefer. They prefer the shorter summer and having the breaks, during the year. Because I asked Amy, I'm like, would you rather have like 12 weeks? I asked Amy, so that's every teacher wants it that way.
I agree.
I took it was a deep poll.
Yeah.
Wow. Deep poll.
Wow. Wow.
So I got another wedding coming up next weekend.
Okay.
So Muncie dropping my daughter off on Friday, going to South Bend, on Saturday, home, and then flying out to California on Sunday.
Wow.
Okay.
Mass, how about you? You got school drop off coming up soon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta move my son into college sometime in August. I think it's the middle of August. I think we're moving him in, and then I think I'm going to an IU football game. I think I'm going to a Notre Dame football game. Getting married, so
That's kind of
we
big.
got all that stuff coming up. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Mass, we've got some good plans going behind the scene, buddy. Oh, I can't wait to surprise you. It's exciting.
Oh,
yeah. Silliness.
Yeah, all right.
It's great.
When the officiant of the wedding comes out in the wereferee jersey, black pants, cap, and a whistle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down for that. Yeah.
Gotcha. No, that's good stuff. I'm excited, nervous and excited, and there's plenty of stuff coming up with the wedding, so that's all good. And I think during the rehearsal, Lori and I were talking about it yesterday. The rehearsal is Wednesday night. Tom will be in California.
Mm-hmm.
Dave might still be in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne will be in Michigan. So we're going to probably have to have some stand-ins fill in their rehearsal side of things. That ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
We can have a Teams meeting, and you can map it out like John Madden on a freaking whiteboard on the screen.
Boom! I need you to go here. Boom! Look at that.
That's great. Oh, that
Yeah.
has to happen now. You have to make the teams meet happen.
I don't know if I can do that. Okay, well that's good. We've got a lot of stuff going. Big future couple months here. That's exciting, and we'll decide if we're going to go do the Fantastic Four thing or not. I don't know if there's another big movie coming up. What about the Naked Gun one? What are we feeling on that?
I think I was all in until I saw that preview where they were congratulating their fathers, and then
Oh,
they show OJ's picture, and he was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just, I don't know.
I don't know if Liam Neeson can pull
Yeah,
Leslie. What was it? Leslie
Nielsen.
Nielsen was
Nielsen,
just
yeah.
one of a kind. He could pull off saying the most random crap, and
Okay.
I just don't know if Liam Neeson can be like as dingy as Leslie Nielsen was.
I'm not sure about the dude that was. He was the nerd in Cobra Kai. As he's like the son of
No idea.
the commissioner's son
Okay.
from the original Naked Guns. You remember the guy that was
Mhm.
well the random guy from Cobra Kai that always wanted to be a Cobra Kai, and he
Oh, the
That's
heavier
what-
set guy that was in
the heavier set guy. Yeah,
that was in the Atlanta bombing movie. Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm not sure he can pull that off, but we'll
Okay.
see how that goes. I'll probably be watching that at home when it comes on HBO Max or something.
Exactly. I don't think that's a worth
Yeah.
going to.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll look at the calendar and see what other movies are coming up between now and the end of the year. Yeah, I haven't even looked. I think Zootopia 2. I really like Zootopia. It's
Yeah.
a silly movie, and Jason Bateman is the lead guy, so I probably will want to check that
Hey,
one out as well.
The
So,
the Wicked movie, the
I haven't
second
even
part
seen
of
the
Wicked.
first one.
I went and saw the musical. Which so the movie.
So did I. Yeah,
You did see the musical?
yeah. It was really good. It was like the first musical I'd ever been to, and
It was really good.
It
But
was
the
really
problem
good.
is, if you watch the first part of the first movie that just came out, that was
Uh-huh.
like the first half. The musical ruined the second half of the movie for me because now I know how the second half ends.
I know.
Yeah.
So I hadn't seen the movies because I saw the musical, so I probably won't watch it now.
If you
So
start
thanks,
getting into
Tom.
musicals, you let me know, Mass, because my wife, we have the season pass. So
I've only, I thought like Moulin Rouge was a really good movie. Which I didn't think I would enjoy. So I don't know where I sit there. I mean, musical movies, I don't. It's a talk. Like I'll guess watch it if Kelly wants to watch it. I guess this is my
Okay.
answer to
Yeah.
that.
the Michael Jackson, there's a Michael Jackson one that's coming out next year for local theater. And
Oh, have any of you guys seen Hamilton? I'm sorry I interrupted.
no, you're good. I've seen Hamilton twice.
Oh, so
and
you
we'll
didn't
see
like
it
it?
the third time this year because it's coming back this year.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good.
Okay.
Yep.
I've heard that it is. All the reviews, all the awards. Just haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
It's on Disney Plus. Watch
We're
it.
not much of a musical family here.
Right.
We get up and sing and dance to it.
Okay.
Clothing optional.
This
Wow. That took a turn.
Yeah.
I didn't realize your name was Tom Epstein.
Okay. Now that we've got an Epstein mentioned, we might hop out. That's good. That's a good finish point. Guys, thanks for taking an hour and
Yes.
having fun on a Sunday morning. Hopefully, Dr. Squatch and Brent, thank you for hopping on with us.
Yes.
Always good to have people comment. And
Brent?
to my wife, Lori, for getting me my iced coffee and to start the day. She's ran errands while we were on the show, so thank you. Guys, we'll get together soon. We got plenty on the horizon. Can't wait to see where all this adventure goes here this fall. So,
My vote for the next Those Guys is the Those Guys Dynasty podcast.
okay.
And we
All
try
right.
to get all those guys, or all the Dynasty team, on Those Guys podcast.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if we want to do the SFL one, but we could do the Dynasty one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a completely different thing.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for everybody who did hop in. Thank you. We appreciate it on YouTube. The podcast will be out soon. And that was those guys. See ya.
See ya.